But what has he told you regarding the issues between you and the presidential candidate?
That is not your business. What the father told his son, not what the son will come to the public and begin to tell you. That's a private conversation.
Yeah, but
why I said this to you, because it shall become public.
Yeah.
And I'm only trying to tell you, there's nothing like that. So you don't go further to ask me what to discuss again.
Well, there's no harm in
trying.
But
will you listen to him if tomorrow he calls you and says, PDP has asked me to be an emissary between you and the party?
He's a very respected, reasonable father. Before he advises you, he knows that this is right and this is wrong. Okay. So it's not a question of whether if PDP go and begin to tell him lies, then he will come to him. He won't do that. He will tell PDP, no, this is wrong. So it's not a father that you think that because you've gone to him, that he will just call his son and come and do this. He's a reasonable father. It's one who respects so much in the state. So that is why, have you seen of all the governors, former governors, do you see him being a member of the former governors forum? Do you see him go and stay in Abuja? He's there. For government, do you see him in government house? You don't need to be important by running around people. People respect you, whom you are. Anywhere you are, people will find you. It's not only when you're running around to be attending associations meeting. Some people are relevant by being members of the former government forum. They are not important in their state to deliver votes. So what gives them that recognition is that they are members of the former governors forum. I don't want to be important as a member of former governors forum. I want to be important that in my state, people respect me and I can deliver my votes. And therefore, if PDP wants anything, they have to come to my state and talk to me because they know I'm very important in my state, not because of my voice in the former governors forum. No, I won't do that.
Your Excellency, that has taken us to the larger politics now. We thought we were going to reserve that for the latter, but now you have taken us there. Is it not curious, therefore, because the news has been there for 3 days or more, that these three eminent leaders of the PDP have been drafted into the Make Peace with Wike project. And you are telling us now that you met with one of them, and there seems to be nothing like that, is not even aware of such things. Yet, is to the public knowledge that the PDP has put on hold its campaigns because of that.
Like I said, where you get all this information, I do not know.
That's what the PDP says, that they have put their campaigns on hold for these three leaders to be able to...
Who said so?
The PDP.
Who spoke in PDP? PDP is not a human being. Who spoke? See, if you are insinuating things, well, we are not aware of something. Nobody has even... The last people I saw, the board of trustees who came here, and I told them, look, you don't want to hear the truth or you want to hear the truth. And they said they want to hear the truth. And when I told them, it was even difficult for them to stand up. There are so many things people do not know. For Christ's sake, what is the problem? That you are a party that wants to take over the reins of governance in the country. We know, Nigerians know, the problems we are facing today. One hallmark of leadership is integrity. If a leader does not have integrity, forget it. Because part of the problem, in fact, the major problem we have in this country today is leadership. And one of the cardinal principles of leadership is a leader must be a man of integrity. A man who will tell people this. A man who will be firm. A man who will be courageous. To do those things that even people find it difficult to do. Right? You are presenting a man, who is the head of the party now, the chairman of the party, who has no integrity. To be the one to lead the campaign, to take the reins of governance. You know me very well. If I tell you to come and see me in Government House by 5 p.m., and you come by 3, they say the governor has traveled overseas. Come on. How will you feel? If he has integrity, he will call you. Don't come. I have an urgent message I have to leave now. That people are asking for our country to understand. We mean what we say. We implement whatever we say. You are bringing in reference to go and interpret the constitution of the party upside down to suit you. We have not had presidential primary election before the chairman of the party said that if the president candidate emerges from his area, he will quit. Which means he knew.
Not if he becomes president.
No, that's not true.